early this morning. At approximately 3:21 a.m., officers responded to a robbery call for a stolen e-bike in the Bloor Street and Queen Street East area. Officers located the suspect a short distance away, and a foot pursuit followed. During the arrest, the suspect pulled out a firearm and shot one of our officers. Officers immediately provided emergency first aid, applying a tourniquet to the officer's leg while awaiting paramedics. Thanks to the quick response and the excellent work of our officers at the scene, the suspect was arrested shortly afterward and a firearm was recovered. Thankfully, while the officer's injuries are serious, they are non-life-threatening and he remains in the hospital in stable condition. Our thoughts are with the officer and his family and his colleagues, and we are all hoping for a quick and full recovery. We continue to support him and his loved ones in every way we can during this incredibly difficult time. While we are relieved that our officer is in stable condition, an incident like this has a profound impact on everyone in the Toronto Police Service and the broader policing family. It is also a stark reminder of the violence our officers can face while doing their jobs and protecting our communities. Every day, officers put themselves in harm's way to keep this city safe, and what happened this morning is unacceptable. Think about what happened here. We had our officers responding to a call for a stolen e-bike. The person that they encountered was carrying a firearm, and when confronted by police, he allegedly used it to shoot one of our officers. That is an extraordinary and deeply concerning level of violence. My understanding is the suspect was out on conditions for previous weapons offenses, and he was also wanted on 2 separate warrants in the jurisdictions of Peel and Waterloo. These were in relation to firearms offenses and serious other criminal offenses as well. As Chief Demkew has said over and over again, there must be stronger consequences and meaningful deterrence for this type of violent criminal behavior. What happened this morning is yet another troubling example of why this is necessary. We are incredibly grateful that our officer is expected to recover and that this incident did not have a more tragic outcome, particularly as our members continue to grieve the tragic death of PC Mark Pinizzato. This investigation is still in the early stages, and investigators are working to establish a full sequence of events that led to the incident, and we will be providing further details later today via a media release. Before I conclude, I want to thank Toronto paramedics, Toronto Fire, and the incredible staff here at the hospital who continue to care for our members. And now I'll turn it over to Clayton Campbell, President of the Toronto Police Association. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Deputy. Here we go again. I'm at St. Mike's Hospital with a police officer who's been shot out there trying to do their job. The violence we're seeing against our members are unacceptable. We've had over 600 members injured this year doing their jobs. We have a police officer laying in there, shot. We had a police officer murdered only a few months ago. And as the deputy said, here we go. We have someone out on bail for violent offenses, committing other violent offenses. I'm so proud of each and every one of our officers who came to the aid of their colleague today, applying a tourniquet to try and stop the bleeding that this officer was suffering out there. And I just keep all this in mind. As most of us were sleeping in our beds, this officer, along with their colleagues, was out there keeping the community safe. I'm very proud to represent them, and we're going to be here to support this officer and his family as he recovers. And our members will continue to do a great job and be out there right now, be out there tomorrow night, next month, and the year after that, working hard to keep this city safe. And I appreciate everybody being here, and I echo the sentiments of the deputy. Thank you to St. Mike's Hospital for all their care today for our member.
Yeah, so the investigation is ongoing. We will be releasing a list of charges later today. There were 2 suspects involved in the incident, and 1 still remains outstanding.
How old are the suspects? How old are the suspects?
The suspect in custody is 27 years old.
The other one?
I don't know that we've identified him. It's still ongoing, the investigation.
Can you tell us about the officer involved, experience level, and maybe the nature of the injury, where we understand perhaps a wound to the leg?
Yeah, it's the officer has approximately 3 years with the Toronto Police Service, and the injury is to an upper thigh. No, there was no, our officers did not fire any weapon.
The suspect in custody, can you just clarify, out on bail and also wanted for firearms offenses in Peel and Waterloo, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.